Now, as your kids continue to grow, so will their appetites. And when they come running in to eat, you'll want some healthy choices for them to grab. So here's some ideas. 1, keep a wide choice of fresh fruits available. It's the ultimate convenience food. 2, keep a wide variety of whole grain breads on hand. 3, there are a number of store-bought healthy snacks that you can have on hand, like these freeze-dried vegetables and fruits or dried fruits. And keep almonds and seeds around. And you can even have these blue corn tortilla chips. They're all organic and they contain no hydrogenated vegetable oils. 4, your kids burn more calories and require a greater amount of protein than us adults do. So keep your refrigerator well stocked with good things like cooked grains, like brown rice and pasta, and marinara sauce, and vegetable sticks, and soup stock. These are all good choices for the kids. And 5, always keep salad on hand, fresh, washed, and dried, so they can grab it when they want it. And along with that, keep some good homemade salad dressings on hand. Nut butters are great to have on hand because they provide the kids with the protein and the good fatty acids that they need. Now, if you've never made a nut butter, it's pretty simple. You can either use a Green Life or Champion juicer, and you want to put the blanking tool in before you start. Now, I've soaked some almonds for 24 hours in distilled water. Then you just simply turn the machine on and start running the almonds through. Doing a few almonds at a time makes it easier to plunge them through, and out the bottom comes the nut butter. Now, you don't want to make a lot of nut butter because it'll only keep in your refrigerator for a couple of days. But as you can see how simple it is, you can make it almost every day. Now, I'm going to stop there for a minute and show you a couple of other things about the consistency of the nut butter. Now, as it comes out of the machine, it's a pretty thick, dry paste. We can change that by either using a little distilled water, maybe a tablespoon at a time, and go ahead and stir it in, and that'll thin it out a little. Or for a more creamy consistency, you can add a little Udo's oil. And not only are we making it a real smooth and creamy consistency, we're adding some great essential fatty acids in the form of omega-3, 6, and 9 to the nut butter. I'll blend that in, and then we can use sweeteners, and the 2 sweeteners that are best is if your children are over the age of 1 year old, you can use raw unfiltered honey. If they're not, we have another option. I'll do about a tablespoon to start, and I'll blend that in. Now, if your children are under the age of 1 year, then you should stay away from the honey and use something like these dates. You pit them and run them through the machine along with the almonds, and that makes a great sweetener too. Now, this can be served on bread, pita pocket, or you can make some little carrot sticks and celery sticks and use it as a veggie dip. Try it. I know that you and your kids will love this. By having a house full of good things to eat, your kids will be satisfied and they'll be developing good eating habits that will ensure them a long and healthy life. What we've seen today is just a small sampling of all the wonderful things that your children can eat. Living this way is truly an adventure, and I recommend that you continue to educate yourself because you'll always be surrounded by plenty of people with lots of advice as to how to raise your children. And I guarantee that the more you know, the more confident you'll be that what you're doing is right for both you and your kids. I look forward to seeing you on the next Halellujah Food Show, and until then, enjoy life's adventure.